When I was introduced to the idea of the movie, I was thinking like, I'm excited to talk to other people about our genuine experience as an interracial couple, you know? And after watching it, I was just like, this just isn't based in reality.
I mean, I don't really think of myself as being in an interracial couple.
Usually
I'm in a relationship.
She gets on my nerves just like any other girl could get on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last thing I think about. Oh, my wife's white.
Dating a black guy, you know,
oh yeah, there's
people
judgment.
will treat you differently.
They put you in a category a lot of times.
Right.
Some people are like, well, I just worry that, you know, if you're in an interracial relationship, that, you know, later on you guys are gonna wanna have kids and people are gonna judge the kids. They're gonna have such a hard, it's gonna be harder for them. It's a damn excuse, you know what I'm saying? It's like a subtle excuse.
My scene partner, I told her we were doing this and she was like, wait, do you get looks and do you get judgment? I'm like, yes, like
every
all
day.
the time.
Yeah.
Like just because it doesn't directly affect her, like people think it's gone or something, and it's just not true. So I think this movie did a good job of maybe reiterating, like, this is actually how, like, you guys get treated and we get judged as well being a part of it.
I feel like it's a common question. How was your family when you brought Nick home?
Yeah.
Like how was it? It's like the same way if I was dating anybody and you bring someone home, they are looking at them like, is this person gonna make my daughter happy?
I feel like there are still a lot of generations that have to worry about that with their families.
Oh, for sure.
And I honestly would not want to be in that position.
Right.
I've seen a lot of Indian cultures, only date Indian, or Asian cultures, you have to marry Korean if you're Korean, and this and this.
It's all
to me,
taught,
it's
man.
just,
It's all taught.
Yeah, it's just, if you're Indian or you're Korean or this and that, and they're always saying, well, you know, if you keep dating out of your race, we'll lose our culture. You know that there's 1 billion Indian people in India? How the hell are you gonna lose your culture? You guys need to start, you know, the last thing you need to do is worry about. It's an excuse, you know. I would define cultural appropriation as one particular culture or ethnic group adopting or taking other aspects of another culture into their own, but sometimes it can actually be demeaning or distorted.
I've got super mixed feelings about cultural appropriation because it's like, if you look at three of the worst culprits in my opinion, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and Elvis, right? Like, they took American black R&B and gospel music and they made it more popular and they got it out to other people that maybe wouldn't have listened to, you know, Little Richard and all the other black musicians back then in Motown. Like, maybe some people wouldn't have been able to hear the music. I like the fact that you can take an aspect of a culture and expose more people to it. Like, on its face, that's a good thing to me, but then it's like a burn when it's just like, well, why can't the original creators of said culture and music and, you know, the way they speak and act and dress or whatever, why can't the original people that put that out there, why couldn't they become famous and popular?
Do you think it starts off with good intentions and then turns negative? Do you think it or gets disrespectful, or do you think it starts disrespectful?
I think it's both.
I don't think it starts like that, but, you know, it could easily turn in the other direction.
And I think it depends on the situation. I think it goes both ways, because in instances you see it being adopted in a pleasant way, and then instances you see it being made fun of, like when students from different universities have party night.
That's
and
exactly
then
what I was thinking about.
And then they have blackface night, and then you paint their face
What?
black.
Blackface, right?
Yes, you never heard
do
of
that?
that?
No,
They had it, yeah.
On another note of cultural appropriation, why do black women have to have straight hair? Their hair is beautiful. I love seeing big curly hair on black women. And like, they're trained like from birth, not even through their parents or whatever, just from society. They're told that that is ugly.
Yeah.
And they should change it. And they should spend hundreds of dollars every month to have someone weave fake hair into their head.
But then if you see a white woman with braids or black hair, oh my God, it's so ethnic. Your look is so.
Right.
Butt
Oh my God.
injections.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I'm saying? Like,
Don't even start on that.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
about
whole
tanning?
nother-
What about tanning?
It's all, man. It's like,
You know, first off, you hated our skin color. Now
Now you're trying
you
to-
want to tan your
Hated
face,
our
tan
lips.
yourself. Now you want the lips.
Yep.
we got big ghetto booties.
Now you want the booties, injections, and you put in car parts in your butt. You know, it's like
Cultural appropriation and Get Out was the whole theme.
The whole thing, yeah.
The whole concept of I want to take your athletic body and, you know, all the great parts of you
Yeah.
and have them for myself, but I don't want you. I just want your body. I just
Right.
want everything that makes you cool because black is so in right now.
Exactly, it's the new fashion.
That's where it was right there. The black is so in right now. That was cultural appropriation in a sentence.